is Susie Evans with Yoga Voyager. Today we're going to do an office chair class. And this is for those programmers that are teachers or whoever's at the desk all day long on that computer. And this is going to be a nice thing that you can do in the middle of the day to help stretch out those muscles. So first of all, you want to be sure that you have a nice comfortable chair. Now this chair is nice, it's a fold-up chair, it's actually a yoga chair, and when I sit back my feet can touch the ground. If your feet can't touch the ground, you can put a block or a book underneath so that the feet are touching the ground. That's going to take the pressure off the low back. Also, you've got a chair. My chair doesn't have a backing, but if yours does, you can put a blanket on that. It'll kind of soften the hardness of the chair. So we're going to go ahead, after you've gotten positioned, either with the block or with the blanket, or you're just sitting in the chair, take the shoulders up and roll them down. Go ahead and close the eyes, and we're going to get into that Ujjayi pranayama. This nice deep breaths, in and out through the nose. And it's these deep breaths that we take with us throughout our yoga practice. And we always take about a minute or two to prepare ourselves for yoga, because without the breath, we're not even doing yoga. So we're breathing really deeply. We know we're doing the breath correctly because we can feel the breath in the back of the throat. We can hear the breath. It sounds like an ocean rolling on and off the shore. All right, go ahead and gently open those eyes. We're going to begin with some positive affirmations today. So bring the hands in prayer position, thumbs against the sternum. And as you inhale, take the hands out, palms up, thumbs lead the way, kind of look up to stretch the front of that throat, the front of that chest. And as you exhale, we're going to bring joy to heart center. Next, we're going to inhale the hands out, palms up, thumbs lead the way, looking up a little bit. And exhaling, bringing peace to heart center. One more. Inhaling the hands out, palms up, thumbs leading the way. And exhaling, we are strong in mind and body to heart center. Closing the eyes, thinking about peace, joy, being strong in mind and body. Those are good things to think about throughout the day. So go ahead and relax the hands in the lap and go ahead and open the eyes. And this exercise is a neurosensory exercise. When you stare at a computer screen all day, or you're reading books all day, or driving long distances, those eyes can get tired pretty easily. So these are exercises to strengthen those eye muscles. So we're going to begin by keeping the head where it's at. We're going to inhale and just move the eyes up towards the top of the room. As we exhale, the eyes are going to float down towards the floor. We're going to do that one more time. Inhaling, very slowly taking the eyes up. And exhaling, very slowly taking the eyes down. Bring the eyes back to the center and close the eyes. Taking a nice big inhale through the nose. Just sigh out, a nice cleansing exhale out through that nose. Very softly begin to open the eyes. Again, the head's going to stay where it's at. The eyes are going to be the only thing that's moving. So this time as you inhale, you're going to walk the eyes on over to the right side of the room. Then as you exhale, slowly walk the eyes on over to the left side of the room. Again, inhaling, slowly taking the eyes on over to the right. And exhaling, slowly taking the eyes to the left. Bring the eyes back to the center. Again, gently closing the eyes. Taking a nice big inhale through the nose, followed by a nice cleansing exhale out through that nose. Go ahead and softly open the eyes. We're going to go clockwise twice. So as we look up, we're going to look up towards the ceiling. We'll think of that as 12 o'clock. As we inhale, we move to the right, which would be around 3 o'clock. We finish that inhale down at the bottom of the floor, which would be 6 o'clock. As we exhale, we move to the left, which is 9. And we finish that exhale up at 12. We're going to do that one more time. Inhaling on over to 3. Exhaling down at 6. Coming on over to 9. And coming back at 12. Bring the eyes back to the center. Again, gently close the eyes. Taking a nice big inhale through the nose, followed by a nice cleansing exhale out through that nose. Very softly open the eyes, just one more. Have the eyes look up towards the ceiling. We're going to go counterclockwise. So as you inhale, you're going to move the eyes to the left, which is 9. We're going to finish that inhale down at the floor at 6. As you begin to exhale, move to the right at 3, and come back up at 12. We're gonna do that one more time. So go ahead and go on over to 9 o'clock as you inhale. Then I said inhale down at 6. Begin to exhale as you go to 3. We're gonna set exhale up at 12. Bring the eyes back to the center and close the eyes. And breathe nice and deep. Now, we've got COVID going on right now. We can't touch our eyes, but generally in the class, I will have people rub their palms together, getting them good and warm, because when you rub the palms together, it generates friction, and friction generates heat. And then they put those warm palms on the eyes. So maybe if you can remember next time to wash those hands real good ahead of time and not touch anything, you can really enjoy the effects. It feels really good on those eye muscles, and it does soothe those eyes. And open up those eyes. Hopefully everybody's eyes feel good. Now we're going to take care of the neck. So if it's okay with your neck, we're going to allow the chin to come towards the ceiling, getting a gentle stretch to the front of that throat. Only you can find that. As you exhale through the nose, bring the chin down towards the collarbone. Again, you're going to personalize that in the back of that cervical column. Inhale, slowly take that chin on up. And exhale, slowly bring the chin back down. Back to the center. We're going to do the same thing, but we're going to turn to the right. So if it's okay for that neck, as you inhale, turn slowly towards the right side of the room. It's going to reveal the left side of that neck. And exhale, just slowly walk that chin on over at your own pace, on over to the left, revealing the right side of the neck. And then when you're ready, inhale, slowly bring that chin on back to the right. Again, taking your time, going at your own pace. And exhaling, slowly coming back, on over to the left. When it's at the left shoulder, come back towards the center. And we're going to do an exercise that's going to get the base of the neck, which is going to go really nice. So we're going to inhale the chin out over to that right shoulder. It's going to lift up over the ceiling like an arc of a rainbow, on over towards that left shoulder. And then go ahead and inhale. Up and over to that right shoulder. Exhale, take it back on over to that left shoulder. And come back to the center. That should feel really good. Now we're going to start getting the upper body engaged. So we're going to take the hands out in front of us with the palms up. We're going to have the palms onto the elbows, or shoulders, bringing our elbows together and dropping the chin on down. That's a nice stretch in the back of the neck. It's a nice stretch in the back of the shoulders and those upper back muscles called the lats. So as you inhale, you take your elbows out like a wing and lift the head on up. And exhale, slowly come down. The elbows can meet, they don't have to meet. Chin comes down at your own level. Again, inhaling, coming on up. Reaching up, stretching the front of that body. And as we exhale, we're stretching the back of the body. We're going to do that one more time. Inhaling, coming on out and up, and exhaling, slowly coming back down. Go ahead and relax those hands. We're going to stretch the side of the body by taking the right hand out to the left. The left hand is going to gently bring that right shoulder in. When you found that spot that feels really good, looking over the left shoulder. Breathe nice and deep, filling out on the left side of the neck, or excuse me, the right side of the neck. The shoulder, the lat muscles, the ribs, the kidney band. And come on back to the center and release that right arm. Now the right and left sides of the body are different, so as you do that with the left arm, do that with sensation. Have the left arm point towards the front of the room. Have the right hand bring that left shoulder in, so that feels really nice. And then turn and look over the right shoulder, revealing the left side of the neck, the shoulder, the lat muscles, the ribs, the kidney band. And come on back to the center and relax. We're going to elongate those back muscles by inhaling the hands up. We're going to reach for that gentle length, palms together, exhaling down to heart center. We do that 2 more times. Inhaling on up, reaching for that length, palms together, exhaling down. And inhaling, reaching for that length, palms together, exhaling on down. And relax those hands. Now we're going to take care of the shoulders. We store a lot of tension in these traps, and this is a great exercise to help relieve that. Maybe even closing your eyes because it is very relaxing. So as you inhale, slowly bring those shoulders up towards the earlobes. As you exhale, slowly float them. Don't drop them, just float them gently back down to the natural position. When they get back to the natural position, inhale them back up towards those earlobes. And exhale, slowly drop them down, nice and slow. And inhaling, taking those shoulders up, and exhaling, slowly bringing them down. Just taking your time. A little self-massage of those shoulders. And when they come down, we're going to do some back and shoulder rolls. Again, keep the eyes closed. Take the shoulders up, draw them back towards the shoulder blades. Again, it's gentle, it's slow, it's controlled. It should feel really good. Anytime you feel those traps starting to get tight, just come into this exercise and it'll help relieve those shoulders. Gently stop. And we're going to do forward shoulder rolls. So take the shoulders up, draw them down towards heart center. Again, you're gentle, you're slow, you're controlled, the eyes are closed. It just feels so good. And relax the shoulders and gently open the eyes. We're going to go ahead and take care of the wrist. And this is a good exercise to help prevent carpal tunnel. So we're going to extend the hands out. We're going to make a gentle fist. We're not clenching that fist, it's just a gentle fist. And as we inhale, we bring the knuckles towards our face. And as we exhale, very slowly bring the knuckles down towards the toes. Now we can feel on the tops of the hands. And as we inhale and bring the knuckles back, you can feel it on the underneath of the hand. And exhale, slowly come down. Go ahead and bring the knuckles back to the natural position, facing towards the front of the room. And rotate the hands towards the right. This gentle rotation actually allows the synovial fluid to get into the joint capsule where it can lubricate, nourish, and bathe those joints. It's actually very healing. Gently stop, go to the left, and if you're righty, don't worry about the uncoordination, just think about how great this is for the wrist. Gently stop, release the fingers, and wiggle those fingers, get the circulation all the way to those fingers, and relax the hands. And we've warmed up or stretched the upper body. Now we're going to take care of the lower body. So we're going to inhale and slowly bring that right foot up. We're going to flex the toes, gently revealing the back of the right leg. And point as you exhale and come on down. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhaling on up, and gently flexing. You're going to feel that from the heel all the way down to that glute. And come on back, exhale and point, and come on down. One more time, coming on up, and flex, and point, and come on down. The right and left sides are different, so as you bring up that left leg, bring it up slowly. And gently flex it, revealing the back of that left leg. Exhale, point, and come on down, nice and slow. Again, inhaling it up, taking your time, gently flexing the toes, and exhale, point, and come on down, nice and slow. Again, inhaling that up, gently flexing, exhale, point, and come on down. Now, not everybody can cross their legs. And if you can't cross the legs, don't force it. You already know the modification. Just extend the leg up, just like we did before. If you can't cross your leg, it gives you an opportunity to get an internal rotation of the hip, which is just as important as an external rotation. So if you can cross that leg on over, you're going to feel that, an internal rotation of that right hip. So inhale that right foot up, and flex from the ankle, leg, right all the way to the outside, and point, and come on down, nice and slow. And inhaling on up, and flexing, exhaling, pointing, and coming on down. And inhaling up, and flexing, pointing, and coming down. And as we come down, we're going to take care of that right ankle. We're going to do that by rotating the ankle towards the right. It's slow, it's controlled. Again, if any little popping, that's crepitus. That's pressure that builds up in the ankle joint. We're trying to get 10,000 steps a day. Gently stop, go the opposite direction. And slow and controlled. Again, just taking care of that muscle and connective tissue around that ankle joint. Gently stop and wiggle the toes, get the circulation all the way there. Relax the toes, go ahead and step the right foot back. The right and left sides are different, so maybe if you couldn't cross it on the right, you might be able to on the left, or if you can't, again, don't force it, just extend the legs straight up. So go ahead and maybe cross over gently, the left side, giving you an internal rotation of that left hip, and inhale that left foot up, flexing and pointing, and slowly coming down. Again, inhale, slowly lift up that left foot, and flex and point, and come on down, nice and slow. Again, one more time, inhaling that foot up, flexing and pointing, and slowly come down. And as we come down, we're going to take care of that left ankle by rotating that ankle towards the left, or towards the right, excuse me. We're doing clockwise rotation. During the morning, when I teach these kinds of classes, it's very quiet. In the evening, when everybody does get their 10,000 steps, it sounds like the 4th of July, everybody's ankles are popping. Gently stop, go the opposite direction, going counterclockwise. And gently soften, wiggle the toes, and relax. We're going to take care of the feet, so we're going to come to the edge of the chair, and we're going to just lift the toes on up. 1, 2, 3. We inhale and exhale down. 1, 2, 3. Do that 2 more times. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. One more time. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. And we're going to do the opposite. We're going to come up on the heels. So as we inhale, take the heels up. 1, 2, 3. And exhale down. 1, 2, 3. Inhale up. 1, 2, 3. Exhale down. 1, 2, 3. One more. Inhale up. 1, 2, 3. Exhale down. 1, 2, 3. Go ahead and allow the knees to open up. Soles of the feet are touching into a little bound cobbler here. Allowing the index finger and thumb to touch. Again, reaching the crown of the head up to the ceiling and maybe dropping the chin towards the collarbone and closing the eyes. So earlier we did that internal rotation. This gives us an opportunity to get an external rotation of the hip, the inner leg, and the pelvis. We're still breathing nice and deep in and out through that nose. We haven't lost that connection to that breath yet. And gently open the eyes, bring the chin up. Just as you close a book gently, we're going to close the knees gently. So I have the right hand on the right knee, the left hand on the left knee, and slowly bring those knees in. We're going to sit on the back in the chair. We're going to get ready for a little Savasana time. So this is the time of our yoga practice where we stop breathing deeply, come back to the natural rhythm of our breath. And just like we don't go from surgery to home and go to recovery, that's exactly what Savasana is. It's recovery. It's allowing our bodies an opportunity to self-heal itself. So go ahead and close the eyes, find the natural rhythm of your breath. Hands are resting comfortably in your lap. The palms can face down, they can face up. Index finger and thumb can touch. One hand can be on top of the other, whatever feels comfortable to you. So I'm going to take you through a guided Savasana, or resting pose. So I want you to think about the crown of your head and your scalp. Just relax and release that area. The forehead and the area between the brow, just relax and release. The eyes and the eyelids, just relax and release. The cheeks and the nose, just relax and release. The jaws, neither the upper nor lower teeth are touching, and the tongue is resting softly on that lower palate. Just relax and release the jaws. The front of the throat and the back of that neck. Just relax and release. The shoulders, where we carry the weight of the world. Please relax, release, and gently melt those shoulders all the way down. Top of the arms, the biceps, the triceps, and the elbows. Just relax and release. The forearms and the wrist. Just relax and release. The hands, the palms of the hands, the fingers and fingertips. Just relax and release. Coming back up to the upper body, the upper chest, and the upper back. Just relax and release. The abdominals and the low back. Just relax and release. The pelvis, the sits bones, and the glutes. Just relax and release into the chair. The hips. Just relax, release, and gently melt those hips all the way down. Top of the legs, quadriceps, the hamstrings, the knee and the area behind the knee. Just relax and release into the chair. The lower legs, the shins, the calves, and the ankles. Just relax and release. And finally, our feet, our most humble servant. Our feet take us everywhere we need to go every day. So please relax, release, and gently melt the feet, the soles of the feet, the toes and the tips of the toes, all the way down. I want you to tune into your body and see if there might be an area that could still have some tension. If there is, please relax and release that area. Your bodies are completely relaxed. Our focus remains on our breath. Although we're breathing normally now, we're not breathing deeply anymore, our focus will be on that breath. I'm going to share 3 techniques that people like to use. Of course, if you have your own, feel free to personalize. Some people, as they inhale, feel the cool, dry air come through the nose and the throat. And when they exhale, the warm, moist air, the throat and out through the nose. Some people like to envision their lungs as if they're a balloon, and when they inhale, the lungs gently inflate. When they exhale, gently deflate. And some people, they enjoy color. When they inhale, they see the color blue. When they exhale, the color red. And when you have that occasional thought, which is normal, just smile, catch that thought. Release it and redirect your focus right back onto your breath. Your bodies are completely relaxed and you're focusing on that breath. I'm going to slowly count from 1 to 5. With each count, I want you to go deeper and deeper into that very healing time of conscious relaxation, which I'm going to be quiet and let you enjoy the next couple of minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Enjoy these next couple of minutes. With the eyes closed, I'm going to slowly count backwards from 5 to 1. With each count, just very gently bring your body back into awareness. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keeping the eyes closed, wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes. Relax the fingers and relax the toes. Only halfway, gently begin to open the eyes and softly close the eyes. Taking a nice big inhale through the nose, followed by a nice cleansing exhale out through that nose. Very softly begin to open the eyes. Just be very, very still. Just appreciating the peace, the tranquility that cultivated today's practice. Very slowly, inhale the hands up one last time, reaching for that length. Palms together, exhaling down to heart center. I want to thank each and every one of you for coming today and sharing your day with me. Have a great day. Namaste.